going to try to do a quick tour of what's on the nursery that for privacy screens left in stock. This is 45-gallon red cluster bottle brush. I'm a little bit too close to get it in the screen, but there's a few 45 gallons left, and then we have lots of 65 and 100 gallons left on the red cluster bottle brushes. From these 7 and 15 gallon viburnums, there's more of the big 8 and 10 foot by 8 and 10 foot wide viburnums over there. Look at that gorgeous 30-gallon tea olive. That thing is probably 6.5 foot planted by about 4 foot wide, and it's covered in blooms right now. It smells so fantastic. This is all that's left on the 15-gallon dwarf MacArthur bottle brush. There is not very many out there. It's kind of just empty. The slim bottle brush in 15-gallon, there's one left, and that's because it fell over and doesn't have any foliage. So that section's empty now, and there are a few more 7-gallon dwarf MacArthurs. All of like 5 left out of the 40. So the bottle brush smaller ones, all the 3-gallon red clusters are gone too. Are completely gone. But let's take a look at those big bottle brush. I know it's really foggy. Sorry. It's a terrible time to do this. But I never think about it other than Tuesday morning when I get into my week of work. And then it was foggy last Tuesday too, so I didn't do one. There's some beautiful 100-gallon weeping bottle brush. I think there's 2 left. And then there's all the big 65 and 100-gallon bottle brushes that'll make excellent privacy. Lots of blooms, stay evergreen during the winter, and then they bloom intermittently throughout the year. Big bloom in spring, and then setting growth, and then blooming and setting growth, and then blooming throughout the summer. Lots of butterflies, lots of pollinators you'll always get on your bottle brushes. And then for me, it's an excellent privacy if you already have like a fence where you don't need the privacy all the way down to the ground. You just want privacy from, you know, the view of your neighbors' houses. Bottle brush is an excellent option. 30-gallon photocarpus. Another crop of, this is both fern leaf and golden goddess mixed together. I should go right on the pot so people know which is which. The big 10 and 12 foot viburnums. There's also a whole nother group of those in the back that I didn't show you. A little bit more, another small pocket of 30-gallon viburnums, some 45-gallon viburnums. See, there's another group of 30s on the left that are not quite ready. They're more like the 4 foot size. The good thing about that is the bigger ones are going to sell, and then as this sale goes along, we have till June to get all the plants off. That sale percentage is going to increase, so we'll have some of these at the 50 and 70% off. Hopefully they don't all get bought before they get to that point where people that have been putting that off because of their budget will be able to get that done. Here's some more 30s, another group of the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful full 45 gallons that are instant privacy. The largest of the viburnums that were in this section are completely gone. That was completely full, and now they're gone. There's still these right here. These are nice size, a good 5x5. And then these on the right, they're on the left and the right, and one more row to the right of the road that I'm on. So there's still a lot of really nice 30-gallon viburnums left in stock. Those are about 6 feet. And then these are getting to like more the 4 foot on the right down here. Those are the 6 foot ones again. So lots and lots of 30-gallon viburnums. Just because we've sold a lot doesn't mean we still don't have a lot in stock. Here's some more nice, really big ones. There's probably 40 or 50 of the biggest ones left still. And these are more like 6.5 by 5. But those are going fast. what was supposed to be our summer crop of 15-gallon viburnums. So they're a little on the shorter side. They're probably 3 by 3, but they'll be good to go by about April and be nice size. And here's the 15-gallon viburnums that are ready to sell. They've already started to sell out, but there is still quite a bit left. There's got to be 40 or 50 left in this spot, and at least 100 well, there might be 100 to 150 total ready to sell that are nice and full. 30-gallon bottle brushes and some 15-gallon bottle brushes. These are all fixing to get a trim so that they flush new and bloom in March and April. So there's quite a bit of bottle brush left of the red cluster. The slims are sold out. They're only 45 gallons left on slims, other than maybe 4 15-gallons. Let's go look at those. And there is a little bit left of the bigger crop of viburnums right here. It is mostly empty, but there are some still left in place. Those I think just got fertilized the other day, so they should start sprouting new green in a week or two. 5-gallon slim bottle brush. Looks like they're starting to sell. Everything out here with streamers on it has already been taken. And those are a nice crop. They're a nice, that's got to be 3.5 feet wide. And probably 9 feet planted. Maybe even a little bit more if you're counting the scraggly stuff at the top. So they're nice size. The difference in the slim is it's mature, going to get about 12 feet high, but only get 4 or 5 feet wide. So you'd use it more like where you'd use podocarpus, where you don't have a lot of width, but you still need some height to block something out. This is another crop of bamboo. These are 15-gallon. I'm sorry, there's some 15-gallon. Nope. 30-gallon Golden Goddess. There's this really pretty crop of 7-gallon green ligustrums, all flushing new. And there's probably, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. There's at least 20 in a row, and there's at least 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 rows. So there's quite a few. Here we got a crop of Juniper torulosas. Now these were potted into 15s for us to be able to sell at the end of summer. So what I've done is I've just put the 7-gallon price on these, and so you'll get the 7-gallon price on these plus the 30% off. These are the 40. There are still some 7x7. Oops. There are still some 7x7 and 8x8 ligustrums in 100 gallons and 200 gallons and maybe some 65s. Yeah, I've got 45s and 65s in another spot. I'll go show you those. There are a few 15-gallon ligustrums, not very many, maybe 10 or 12 left here. These are a little harder to see, but this is a group of 7x7. There's a couple of 8x8s in there, but most of these are 7x7 ligustrums, the multi-trunk patio. Some Bracken Brown Beauty magnolias and some Little Gem magnolias. A couple of the Southerns just now putting back out their leaves. That front Torulosa is sold, but right behind it is a 45-gallon Brody that is still for sale. And I think with that, I've done a pretty decent tour of what's left out here for Privacy Screen.